Alex and Urbieta for the Devils taking on Douglas and Nicolas of the Warriors. Douglas and Nicolas with an impressive win just this past Friday night, defeating Zuleika and Benny, who came into that one undefeated. This Alex and Urbieta team, though, again, with Alex, the only new player in this top division, it's been tough for them to get things started. 0-4, looking for their first win. Devils have the serve. Warriors ready to receive. There's a serve by Alex. We begin. Backhand to the inside, picked up by Urbieta. Ball on the wall, missed by Urbieta. First point goes to Douglas and Nicolas of the Warriors. Urbieta gets up to that serve. Hard backhand, picked off by Nicolas in the corner. Urbieta up at the 10 line. There's the backhand. Stopped by Nicolas again. Urbieta, higher and harder. Nicolas takes a step back. Another backhand. This one off the wall. Urbieta handles. Here's Douglas now, cutting it off at the 10. Powerful backhand. Here's Urbieta now, from deep in the backcourt. Lobs this one up. It clears the overhead screen. Nicolas makes a good catch. Nicolas now from the 12 line. The backhand on the wall. Alex up the wall, and he's down with the ball. Douglas now. Good positioning, makes the play. His backhand, clearing the overhead screen. Here's the rebote, rebound off the back wall, drop to the inside. Nicolas picks it up. Urbieta now, back at the 13. Douglas steps back, makes the play. High costado to the inside. Alex cuts it off. Alex with the drop shot. Nicolas takes off. He gets up there before the second bounce. Nicolas back to the inside. Clean miss. The rebote is played by Urbieta. Here's Douglas. We'll bowl it into the corner. Urbieta makes the play on it. There's the backhand. Right on the wall. Douglas with a miss ball. Alex and Urbieta tie it up, 1-1.
See, the backquarter's doing the bulk of the work here. Basically, keep your opponents deep, keep the ball away from the front quarters. Who'll look to kill it like Douglas
takes
right
the
there.
serve. Oh, Alex read the drop shot. Alex drops it to the inside. That'll score. Great defense by the Devils. They lead 2-1. That was a tricky shot, huh? The drop shot returning.
The placement of it was, I mean, Alex's foot speed, tremendous. Got to the ball quick, dropped it away from his opponents perfectly. Well done.
And faked out both Warriors, too. Nicolas was looking for the splitter. Backhand to the inside. Good catch by Urbieta right off the side wall. Here's Douglas, back of the 9, rifles it. Picked off by Urbieta. Douglas again, looking to cut it off. He does. Powerful backhand, riding the sidewall. Caught by Urbieta. His backhand clears. Nicolas now. From the left side, Alex up the wall. Down with the ball again. This one opens up to the middle of the court. Nicolas runs under it. Forehand low and hard. Crossing late. Urbieta comes away with it. Rebote left side by Alex. Here's Nicolas. Nicolas just beyond the 11 line. That's a hard throw. Urbieta steps back, keeps it on the left side. The backhand lobbed up to Nicolas again. Urbieta just beyond the 12 line. Low runner inside. Douglas cuts it off. Powerful backhand, kicking up and out. Here's the rebote. That's right on the wall. Alex with a creative save. One fluid motion. He keeps it going.
I can't even tell you which side of his body he threw that on.
Forehand to the inside. Nicolas with a good read. He steps up there. Backhand coming out. Rebote left side. Alex drops it inside with a big bounce. Nicolas gets up there. Here's Urbieta from the 10. Backhand comes in low. Here's Douglas from the backhand. Or to the inside. Urbieta steps up. Here's Douglas. Flicks this one and it passes. Rebote forehand along the wall. All Alex can do with it, he makes the save. Douglas, that clipped. Urbieta stopped it. Urbieta throws a carom. Oh, that's a good one. And it scores. 3-1 in favor of the Devils.
It's often been a question with players who join the roster from the traditional highlight world here in Magic City and with Battle Court. When will they adjust? Alex appears to be making his adjustment now.
Good catch there by Urbieta in the corner. Backhand. Just out of reach of Douglas. Here's Nicolas. Wall-to-wall from the left side. Alex, it's a 2-all off the rebote, and it scores. 4-1 in favor of the Devils.
How many months have we been doing this now?
We started back in early September, so it's been about a month, a little over a month.
Okay.
Starting to figure it out, huh? A couple more shots coming from Alex today.
Absolutely.
Douglas in the middle of the court. He's got it on the right side. Powerful throw. Scoop by Urbieta. There's the backhand. Douglas pulls it off the sidewall. A little bit harder this time. Urbieta there. Douglas reaches low. There's the backhand. Looking to pass Urbieta. He uses the sidewall to make the play. Here's Nicolas again. Winds it up. Low bullet. Crossing. Urbieta steps up. There's a high, hard backhand. Nicolas out of the way. Douglas alone for the rebote. Urbieta again. Backhand. This one pulled in by Douglas up at the 9. Backhand coming right to Urbieta. He makes the play. Douglas, another hard throw. Urbieta stands in there, no problem. Backhand again. This one coming out to Nicolas. Nicolas looking to get this one on the floor. Urbieta steps up with a good read. High, hard backhand. Not past Nicolas. Urbieta from the 12 now. This one cutting close to the sidewall. Nicolas handles. Backhand. Douglas pulls this one off the sidewall, lobs it up, looking to pass, and he does. Alex takes off, plays the forehand rebote to the inside, backing up. Nicolas scooped it up. Here's Urbieta from the 12 line. Another backhand. On the bounce, that scoop by Nicolas at late notice. Douglas from the 7. There's a backhand again, right on the wall, pulled in by Urbieta. Douglas with another one. This one comes out to the right side. Alex cuts it off. Long forehand. Oh, Nicolas steps up to this one. Urbieta high and hard. Douglas backpedals quickly, looking to get out there for the rebote. He powers it inside, right to Urbieta, though. Urbieta's low runner. Nicolas scoops it up. Urbieta from deep in the backcourt. Douglas steps back, has it up at the 9 line. That backhand right on the wall, caught by Urbieta. This one drops between the Devils. Rebote left side, played high off the front wall. Nicolas with a good scoop. Urbieta looking for the big bounce. Ooh, that kicked up. Douglas makes the play. Douglas hard to the inside. Urbieta, what a tough save from the right side. Douglas, oh, the 3-wall. Urbieta knows where to be. This one coming in low. Douglas ducks. Nicolas in position. He makes a save. Alex attacks on the forehand, a drop shot. Got the first and the second bounce to score. What a point. The Devils lead 5-1. They have a possible set point.
Such an aggressive style of play we're seeing specifically from Alex. Every time he gets the ball, he looks for the shot. Every time he gets the ball so far in this match. And he's doing it successfully.
Douglas takes the serve, the 2-wall. Oh, Alex got to it. He returns a carom. Oh, my, that scores. Point and set. The Devils win it 6-1. 2 minutes. We'll come back and play set number 2.
Okay, so that return by Alex is the shot of the day.
That's pretty filthy, huh, Stu?
Yeah, I mean.
In a good sense.
It's one thing to get up to that ball, but then to throw a carom.
The high bounce carom, boy.
To throw a carom from the outside of, what was he, the 3 line?
We're looking for a replay, and I'd like to see one, too. I mean, that's about as good as it gets.
I mean, Douglas threw a beautiful shot, no question about that. Alex stopped it, but just, okay, you stopped it, just get it back in. No, he turned it into a kill shot. Again, every time Alex, right there in the foreground, got his hand on that, got his cesta on the ball, he went for a kill shot.
Yeah, this rebote save too, Stu. Maybe, you can get in there.
So that was a backhand. that qualifies as a one-handed
That's a left side rebote.
Yeah,
that's what it'll count as. And then this one, is this one the one that came right over Douglas? And look at where it lands. 6 to 8 inches there inside the boundary line to score.
Very well done. See Alex here, 2-all.
And Douglas, not expecting that. You don't really see shots off the rebote in this level of doubles. I mean, few and far between because these guys just read the
look at
ball
this.
so well.
Alec, every time he got the ball.
Yeah.
Every time he got the ball, he was looking for a shot, which is different than Douglas's game. Douglas is power, power, power until he has the shot. Here you see him. Okay, here's the 2-all. Camera got out there. Alex made the stop. And all he has to do is get it back to the glass.
Right.
But no, he turns it into a carom.
I mean, it's so sharp that you don't even see the contact with the front wall, but I can assure you it definitely hit, and it scored.
Deli counter carom that I like. Yes, like, how would you like this sliced?
Yeah.
Thin, please.
Yeah, thinner.
Thin.
How thin do you like it? Go thinner.
A little
and
thinner.
Alex said, I got you.
I like to see through that slice of cheese, and that's what the case was there. You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida, currently in our second match of 6 scheduled matches today.
One of the bigger issues so far for Alex to begin his career is just keeping the ball in play. He's actually leading the roster in total balls thrown out of play. I mean, 7 to the screen, 7 to the pad, 5 out of play. So, I mean, again, that's to be expected, adjusting to this court, getting used to the style of play. And now that he's seen everybody, all these opponents 1, maybe 2 times now, he's starting to figure things out, change up his strategy, and it worked out beautifully in that first set. For the Warriors, though, this is what we saw in set 1 on Friday night as well. It was 6-0 in favor of Douglas. That was Zuleika and Benny. And Douglas and Nicolas came back and won that match decisively in the second and third set. So not a bad sign. We've seen this Warriors team come back as recently as Friday.
Yeah, Douglas always someone who plays better from behind.
Now, see him turn it up. He did so on Friday. There's the serve. We begin our second set. Good catch there by Nicolas. Backhand to the inside. Pulled in by Urbieta. Backhand by Douglas. Ooh, little Magic City bounce. Urbieta stays with it. Here's Nicolas. Good catch off the numbers. Backhand. Step by Urbieta. Douglas from the 8. Will kick off the sidewall. Back to the left side of Urbieta. Urbieta just beyond the 11 line. This one dropping. Nicolas steps up. Finally able to pass. Alex out there for the rebote. Makes a save. Back to the forehand of Nicolas. Nicolas low and hard. Alex coming cross court into the costado. It's a drop shot. Oh, that's going to score.
Really well thrown by Alex. Again, as aggressive as any player we've seen out here with the shots, but also he hasn't made mistakes.
Right, not making any mistakes today. I mean, only 4 2-wall kills this season for Alex in 21 attempts. So, rebote save there by Urbieta. Here's Nicolas from the backcourt. Forehand save to the inside. Back it up. Nicolas makes the scoop. Oh, runner. Nicolas out of position. Douglas got to make the save, and he does. Alex attacking. Another one low and hard. That's scooped by Nicolas. What a play. Alex staying up there. He looks for the rebote. Just above the pad to the inside. Nicolas, backhand. Catch off the sidewall. Here's Urbieta from deep in the backcourt. Back to Nicolas at the 11 line. Alex reaches in, makes the catch. Backhand 2-wall. Douglas makes the catch. Douglas powers it inside. Elevated it enough
catch
for Urbieta to make the catch in the air. Douglas up at the 8. Hard backhand picked off by Urbieta. Urbieta from the left side now. Catch by Nicolas. Rote left side, drop to the inside. Nicolas again up at the 10. Urbieta with a great read. This one coming out a little bit higher. Nicolas able to make the play. Backhand just does clear. Alex early calling the rebote. This one coming up the middle. Low and hard on the return. Urbieta makes the catch. There's the backhand. Nicolas pulls it off the sidewall again. This one stopped by Urbieta. Douglas, that backhand narrowly cleared. Alex navigating some traffic and could not get the rebote off. 1-1. Warriors have tied it up.
Yeah, Alex had his eyes on that ball. Douglas really overpowering, just powering it back and out. Whenever you're backpedaling, which is usually on the rebote, sometimes it is towards the back wall, it's very easy to lose sight of the ball as you're trying to keep in mind how close you are to the wall.
Urbieta, that's a low runner. Nicolas just did get up to that one in the air. The backhand's out of reach. Urbieta comes shooting out. Alex right on the wall, just flicked it up. Douglas from the costado. Oh, that one clipped. Alex looking to get back in there, and he does make the save. Douglas comes cross court, catch on the bounce, backhand lifted and caught by Urbieta in the corner. Leaping grab. Backhand well out of reach. Douglas looking for the Urbieta, powers it up at the 7 line, picked off the side wall. Nicolas steps up, he's up at the 10. Low runner again, stopped by Urbieta, what a catch. Urbieta forehand. Urbieta out of the way. Alex left side Urbieta, that 2-wall. Douglas makes the play. Douglas low and hard this time, and it scores.
Cortado's perfect.
Narrowly above the pad. That's a 2-1 lead for the Warriors.
That's what you want a Cortado to do. Comes low and hard above the pad. You see Douglas, I see Alex here. Throw the 2-wall. Douglas stops it. What does he do? He lines it up just above the pad. He goes from the front wall and dies off of that side wall.
Yeah, that was really good. Urbieta with that and didn't even have a chance to make that play. Urbieta left side. Douglas drops it to the inside. Oh, Alex with a great read. Splitter. Split him up to score. Stu, getting back to that point I was talking about, it's 2-2 now. 4 2-wall kills for Alex in 21 attempts this season. So that shows you that he's not really throwing the 2-wall that well, and we've seen Douglas try to take that away from Alex as opposed to stopping the drop shots and the splitters. Just got to, outside serve coming here from Alex. Nicolas gets to it. We'll continue on. Backhand there by Urbieta to the inside. Nicolas is there. Urbieta makes the catch low on the left side, the backhand. Stopped by Douglas. Here's Douglas. That's a hard throw. Stopped overhead. What a catch by Urbieta. Alex pulls it in. Backhand again, right to Nicolas. Standing there at the 12. Urbieta got it on the left side this time. Looking to pass. Nicolas steps back. Urbieta forehand, pushed above the pad. Gets back to Nicolas. From the 13 line, backhand lobbed up. Here's Nicolas. He keeps it on the left side, the low runner. Urbieta alone. He makes the scoop. Urbieta left side. That's high to the inside. Big bounce. Not for Nicolas. He steps under it. Makes the catch in the air. Forehand. Right back to him. Leaping grab back beyond the 13 line. High and hard clearing. Douglas now alone for the Urbieta. Back into the corner. Urbieta ducks. Alex gets out there. Forehand
what
crossing by Urbieta. That's a great play. Backhand passing. Douglas in position looking for the Urbieta. Keeps it inside. Urbieta has it off the wall. Backhand. Nicolas now alone for the Urbieta. Makes a save. Alex from the costado. Inside placement. Scoop by Nicolas. Backhand. Pulled in by Urbieta, now from the 12 line. Nicolas switches to the forehand. On the bounce, Urbieta now from the 13 line, puts it on the wall. Here's Douglas. Douglas flicks that one to pass. Forehand Urbieta. Or to the outside of the court. Good read by Nicolas. Nicolas to the inside. Urbieta with a high scoop. Urbieta back beyond the 13 line. Here's Nicolas. Alex pulls that one in. Great catch. Beautiful backhand. Douglas takes off early. Stops at about the 5 line. Drops it inside. Alex takes it. Shoots it up the middle. Nicolas gets back in there. Urbieta from the left side. The low bullet picked up by Douglas. Douglas at the 7. Oh, it dropped at the feet. Urbieta with a tough scoop that time. Keeps it going. Urbieta played just above the pad. Alex looking to attack. He's got the drop shot. Oh, not this time. Douglas makes a save. Douglas high to the inside. Slows it down. Urbieta keeps it going.
Great change of pace there by Douglas, putting it back inside.
Alex, that's a tough save. Narrowly above the pad. Douglas to the inside. Urbieta tip ball. What a point. Hard fought one going to the Warriors.
Was that Urbieta's first miss today? Not officially, but it seems like it, right?
Very well could be.
Just catch after catch after catch in the backcourt.
Yeah, look at this one, though. Douglas able to track it down. Point being, though, I mean, if your opponent isn't throwing the 2-wall well, take away the other shots and force them to throw the 2-wall. Force them to throw the shot they're not comfortable with. We've seen so many misses from Alex. He's given him the drop shots that he's thrown to perfection so far. He made the adjustment that time. Well done. Great catch by Alex. Flying at the 8-line low runner. Nicolas makes the scoop. Nicolas lets that one pass. Douglas makes a rebote save. Alex cuts it off. Alex splitter. Nicolas stops it. Nicolas hard to the inside. Urbieta back in up. He scooped it up. Not a lot of room to make that catch. Urbieta again, this time from the 11 line. Low runner. Nicolas out of the way. Douglas left side rebote. High to the inside. Urbieta steps up to it. Urbieta slows it down. Forehand passes. Douglas on the rebote. That comes out to the middle of the court. Urbieta with the stop. Forehand over the top. Nicolas, mistimed the jump. The big bouncer scoring. The Devils tie it up 3-3.
You saw Urbieta winding up there, looking like he was going to throw it straight back. Nicolas was in perfect position to make the harder catch, but not taking some off and focusing on the bounce. Perfectly placed by Urbieta. Just perfectly placed there at the side wall.
Nicolas handles the serve. Backhand to the inside. Urbieta stops it. Urbieta higher and harder. Nicolas. Low runner. Rebote comes shooting out. Alex caught the corner. Here's Douglas in the middle of the court. Hard Costado right up the middle. Urbieta makes the stop. Here's Douglas at the 8. Backhand. Lobbed up. Urbieta steps back. Douglas again has it up in the front court. Ooh, that clipped, and it's tipped by Alex. Miss up in the front. That's 4 points now for Douglas and Nicolas.
Alex's catching has been pretty much well spot on. That one seemed like he took more of a stab at. Comes up with the tip ball.
Yeah, that one was a tough one. Crossing late, a lot of power behind it. Backhand to the inside. Urbieta runs under it. Nicolas from the 12 line. Backhand opens up. Alex comes into the backcourt, digs out the rebote. Nicolas on the forehand again. This one low and hard. Urbieta with an early call, makes the catch. Backhand. Dropping low for Nicolas. Urbieta from the 12 line now, right on the wall. No play for the Warriors front ways, but Douglas takes it on the back end. Alex into the Costado. Oh, he dropped it into the pad. The pad is bad. That's 5 points for Douglas and Nicolas. Possible set point.
Alex making mistakes in the second set. We did not see him make in the first set. He was landing those shots.
Well, and also Douglas got to the last drop shot. He threw it. Probably thinking about that in the back of his mind, trying to drop it just above the pad and thread the needle, and then he ended up dropping it into the M in Magic City. Hard backhand. Nicolas switches to the left. Here's Nicolas from the 11 line, the backhand. Caught in the corner, right on the wall. For Urbieta, saved by Douglas. Here's Alex in the middle of the court. On the right side, that's a powerful throw. Late notice, that's up in the overhead screen and out of play.
That was one where Nicolas believed he had a play, but it bit him a little bit. Came out further than he expected. Douglas was not in position to make that rebote. He obviously got it into his cesta, but your feet need to be in the right position to turn it.
Rebote left side to the inside, picked up by Nicolas. There's the backhand. Nicolas from the 11 line. There's a hard throw. Alex backpedals quickly, gets out there, drops it to the inside. Nicolas with a missed ball. The Devils have come back to tie it up at 5-5. They have a possible match point. It is set point here for the Warriors, looking to take this to a third set.
Like I said before about Urbieta, I mean, Nicolas is not dropped. And that one, a rare miss for Nicolas.
Now, I mean, Stu, put yourself in the Devil's shoes. I mean, 5-5 here with a chance to knock off Douglas and Nicolas. Do you take a shot? If you would have told them before the match it's 5-5, 2 sets, they have 1 shot to win it. See what they do. Backhand to the inside, Urbieta, saved by Douglas. Douglas looking to pass, Urbieta using the wall, not gonna let him. Backhand to the inside, Urbieta out of the way, Alex with the left side, Urbieta. Here's Nicolas. Urbieta from the 11 line, that's a hard throw, picked off by Nicolas. Nicolas, that one passes, Alex just does make the save. Douglas cuts it off. Backhand from the 7 line, that's a low bullet. Missed by Urbieta. We are going to a 3rd set coming up in just 2 minutes.
My, oh my, tremendous play by all 4 players. And Douglas and Nicolas having a much better second set than they had first set. A little bit of a comeback there for the Devils.
Yeah.
They got it to 5-5, but not able to finish it. Here we are in the DraftKings players cage. You see Douglas and Nicolas there. First one out talking to them, Manny.
Well, great performance by Alex and Urbieta. You see 6-1 in that first set. Fought their way back, and I mean, they had a chance to end this in straight sets. 5-5. Just coming up a point short. This Devils team 0-4 to begin the season. They desperately need a win, and boy, to knock off Douglas and Nicolas in straight sets, that would have been the way to get your season back on track, but still a chance in this 3rd set coming up in a minute. See team captain Jairo there, very engaged in the cage. The top 3 players on this Devils team, Alex, Urbieta in the middle, Jairo on the right.
Alex had an extremely aggressive style of play in that first set that served him well. Wasn't able to really get anything going there in that second set as far as the kill shots. Douglas doing an excellent job, as he always does. Now this third set can go either way.
Oh, absolutely.
If the Devils play the way they did in that first set, they could easily take it. Not easily, but they could take it. But trying to beat Douglas in a 3rd set, tricky.
Yeah, I mean, really, 2 different strategies.
And you shouldn't just say Douglas, Nicolas as well.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, Nicolas doesn't drop the ball.
We saw the aggressive play from the Devils. I mean, Alex scoring a number of points, drop shots,
We're about
2 walls, whatever we saw in that first and second set. Douglas doesn't throw as many 2 walls. He's thrown 12 total in doubles. He's killed 8 of them, so a pretty high percentage. But again, with Alex up there in the front court, who's already tracked one down, you're probably not going to see that from the Warriors here. Good consistent play like we saw in the second set. Just try to outcatch their opponents. We'll see what happens here. Set number 3 about to begin. There's a serve. Our 3rd set is underway. Backhand to the inside. Alex stops it. Alex from the 6. Oh, he goes wall to wall. That's a long way out. Douglas gets there, puts it up the middle. Oran in the corner. Nicolas has got to get out there. Good positioning. He just does make the save. Here's Alex, though. Quick release into the forehand. Tough scoop. Nicolas makes it. High to the inside. Urbieta picks it off the sidewall. Low runner. Right back to him. Comes shooting out. Douglas makes a save. Douglas flying catch up in the front. Backhand, wall to wall. Alex left side, Urbieta. Here's Nicolas. Urbieta from the 11 line. Backhand opens up. Nicolas out of the way. Douglas with the forehand, Urbieta. Urbieta over the top. Nicolas advance. Now retreats, and that's going to take a second bounce to score. Well thrown again by Urbieta. That's a point for the Devils in this 3rd set.
Picada's that it's thrown from the forehand over the top. And you get the ball to bounce. You want it to go over the front quarter's head, land out of reach of the back quarter, and bounce over his head. That's exactly what Urbieta did.
Fault under serve. Second serve coming up for Alex. Backhand, low runner. Crossing, Urbieta ducking. Alex, great save on the left side. Nicolas, forehand from the 9. Ooh, right up the middle. Alex has it. Alex whips it back to Nicolas, and he scooped it up. Ball tipped in the corner. What a shot by Nicolas. Ties it up, 1-1.
That ball came like a bullet to the corner. Urbieta reached in there, tried to make the catch, but...
Yeah, once he missed it, he had to duck and cover.
Yeah, do not turn around and see what happened.
Fault over serve. Second serve coming up for Douglas.
Yeah, if you lose a ball coming fast into the corner, you don't need to look for it. There's nothing in that corner you need to see.
Second serve is good. Urbieta, hard throw from the left side. Douglas out there at the 5, turns it. Looking to pass. Oh, it scores right on the wall, crossing late. That's 2-1 in favor of the Warriors.
Urbieta's catching spot on in that first set. Second set, 1 or 2 misses. He's already had 2 misses here.
Well, runner Nicolas committed, but he makes the save on the rebote. What a play.
Tremendous play by Nicolas.
Nicolas now from the left side. There's the backhand, dropping between the Devils. Rebote forehand played up at the 9. Nicolas stops it, backhand, coming right to Urbieta. He makes the play. Nicolas now from the 13. This one dropping for Urbieta, backhand. Here's the rebote. Rebote forehand laid up by Douglas. Alex takes it in behind him. Hard throw back over the top. Douglas, that's a long way. He's got it. Makes the save. Alex into the costado, hard to the inside. One-handed scoop by Nicolas. There's the backhand. Urbieta keeps it on the left side. High, hard throw. Stopped by Nicolas. Nicolas comes over the top, looking for the big bounce. Alex controlling it now. Alex, even bigger bounce on the right side. What control by Nicolas on the side wall.
Tough catch.
Rebote left side, played by Alex. A little bit of a clip again. Here's Nicolas on the bounce. Forehand inside, early call by Urbieta. Douglas waiting on it. Powers the backhand, right to the left side of Urbieta. Rebote, rebound off the back wall, drop to the inside. Nicolas on the bounce, backhand. This one's coming out. Alex off his footing, makes the save again. Big bounce. Nicolas getting up there. Alex got the save. Douglas looking to attack. Rifles it inside. That scoop by Urbieta. What a play. The backhand clears. Rebote forehand. Douglas off his footing. Drops it inside. Alex. Costado up the middle. Nicolas not falling forward. He scoops it up. Urbieta, good body control. Makes the catch. The backhand. Again coming up to Douglas. Alex steps back. Long forehand, picked off by Nicolas. Nicolas wall to wall. Rebote left side. Nicolas just does get up to it. Hard throw. Another rebote. Alex in the middle of the court, dropping it inside for Nicolas. Tough catch on the numbers. Backhand, well out of reach. Douglas takes off. Stops at the 6. Powers it inside again. Urbieta lines up another. Nicolas now at the 11 line. Urbieta back at the 13. Nicolas rather back at the 13. Rebote. Save to the inside. Here's Nicolas again. Backhand slows it down. Urbieta now. Trying to get this one past Douglas. He makes the play up in the front. Hard throw. That's out of reach of Urbieta. Alex up in the front makes a save. Douglas from the costado. Hard to the inside. Urbieta makes another catch. Forehand over the top. No play for Douglas. Urbieta scurries out of the way. Here's Nicolas. Rebote left side with a big bounce. He's got it in the middle of the court. Hard throw back to Urbieta. He's alone in the corner. He lets it pass. Spinning save by Alex. Low runner. Alex comes cross court. Rifles this one. Not past Nicolas though. Good catch on the right side. Forehand over the top. Here's Douglas. All he can behind this backhand. Urbieta goes up for it. Oh, Nicolas really ripped that one off the sidewall. Urbieta keeps it on the left. There's the backhand.
Oh, what a powerful throw.
Urbieta, forehand, laid up by Douglas. Right between the Devils, Alex waiting on the Urbieta. Back to the inside, Nicolas makes the catch up high. Urbieta outside placement, Douglas overran it, Nicolas. Douglas calls him off, that's good communication. Hops over Alex, here's Urbieta from the backcourt. Oh boy, that's got a wonky spin, but Douglas is in position and send it in the overhead screen. What a rally. That goes to the Devils. It's 2-2.
That point got all kinds of wild there at the end for no reason in particular. A couple unusual spins on that ball.
Yeah, that
just based on how hard they're throwing it. Balls that look like they were going further out than they should have. Alex moving up, Urbieta calling him off. Same thing with Douglas and Nicolas. Douglas just not able to keep that last ball in the glass. 2-2.
Boy, yeah. Urbieta's asking, hey, quick 30-second timeout there. Man, these guys working hard. Look at this. That very smart play by Alex. Don't have to be a hero. If you don't think you can get to it, don't make the catch. That's the tough throw. To hit.
JR?
Actually going to check out the ball here. Looks like the ball was cut.
So the players, yeah, basically saying that that ball was doing funny things. Now, if there's, in the covering of the ball, if there's, every time it hits the side wall, it can get a little dent in it, you can get a little tear in it or something like that, ball may have to be switched out.
Did they make a switch? Oh, it looks like they did. Yeah, so that they're bringing in a fresh ball here now in this third set. Not as warm, so not going to travel as far out of the basket. Backhand to the inside. Here's Urbieta. Yeah, now that you mention it, Sue, that ball really was cutting a lot in the air. And
yeah, there was something wonky with that
didn't know
ball.
if I was maybe missing contact but yeah, that was significant movement. Nicolas from the 10 line, backhand, pulled in by Urbieta. Urbieta from the 11, there's Douglas reaching up high to cut it off. Backhand thrown out of reach. Forehand Urbieta comes up the middle. Douglas waits on it, takes a look. Forehand, right back to Alex. Alex hard to the inside, scoop made by Nicolas. Nicolas looking for the three-wall play. Urbieta gets in there to make the catch. Urbieta forehand, caught the corner. Alex waits on it, up at the 8. Long forehand again, picked off by Nicolas before the second bounce. Urbieta looking to pass. Nicolas steps back. Nicolas back there at the 13 line. High, hard throw. Boy, that just does clear the overhead screen. Urbieta hooked. Douglas on the right side. Low and hard. Alex not falling for that one. Makes the catch on the inside. Forehand Urbieta. Douglas again. Drop shot. Oh, Alex comes cross court. Alex comes up the middle. Scoop by Nicolas. What defense. Urbieta looking to pass. And Nicolas makes the play at the 12. Urbieta up at the 10. This one comes in a little lower at the feet of Nicolas. Quick reaction. He scooped it up. Alex now. Urbieta from deep in the backcourt. Douglas picks it off.
You can really see the difference in the speed with this ball.
Boy, yeah, you certainly still. Tougher to pass here. I mean, haven't seen really one ball pass, except that one.
That's how hot the ball was.
Good catch there by Alex from the 9 line. That's in the overhead screen. 3 points for Douglas and Nicolas.
Alex trying to get the ball back. Again, when you get that release, trying to pass your opponents, got to keep the overhead screen in mind.
I mean, the Devils have really gone away from that aggressive strategy. I mean, really more Alex up in the front court, killing these points. And if you're going to get into a catching battle with Douglas and Nicolas, I mean,
not a good idea.
Hard to say there's two worse guys to get into that fight with.
Go back to the original plan.
Backhand there by Nicolas. Urbieta up the wall. He's down with the ball. Here's Douglas from the 8. Backhand. Picked off by Urbieta. Urbieta from the 13 line. Backhand lobbed up. Here's Douglas. Douglas from the 8. Backhand, that's cutting close to the sidewall. Urbieta's got it. On the bounce, Nicolas makes the catch. Hard throw. Oh, cutting even closer. Urbieta's got it. Here's Urbieta now up at the 11. Crossing the sidewall. Nicolas runs under it. Backhand. Stepped again on the left side. Urbieta, forehand by Douglas. Alex looking forward. Alex attacking. Ooh, let's stay elevated. Nicolas gets up there in plenty of time. Hard forehand is scooped by Urbieta. Urbieta, quick release back into the corner. Douglas in position. He makes the rebote, and that just does clear. Nicolas back in position at the 12 line. High, hard throw. This one passing. Alex comes back. He makes a save. Douglas up at the 6. Costado, hard to the inside. Scooped up. Here's Urbieta. Backhand at the 8. Urbieta from deep in the backcourt. Drops it to the inside. Oh, what a tough catch by Douglas. The backhand passing easily. Alex, left side rebote, right to the inside. Big bounce, scooped by Nicolas. Urbieta from the 11, half passes. Douglas waiting on the rebote. Rebote forehand powered inside. Alex overhead, makes the catch. 3-wall play, Nicolas in position. Oh, that died off the back wall. Scoring for the Devils. 3-3, we're tied up in this third set.
Show of frustration there from Nicolas. Hitting the ball after the point.
You talk about a catching battle here. Douglas second on the roster, just over 98%. Nicolas looks to be top 10, 8th place on the roster at around just shy of 97%. So
yeah, they don't miss.
Both players for the Warriors higher than the Devils in terms of catch rate. Under serve, first fault, second serve coming up. And you're seeing that, too, in the result. I mean, 6-1 in that first set. Alex coming out firing, and he just hasn't gone back to it ever since Douglas really made the first stop on it. Backhand's coming out. Rebote, left side. Oh, Douglas has a play on it. Makes the catch. Backhand, quick release into the corner. Here's Urbieta. Forehand, well placed. Better catch there by Nicolas. Urbieta up at the 10. Low runner. Low drops between them. Douglas has to get back in there, and he makes a save. Let that one come out late. Alex with a spinning save. No chance for Douglas there. Here's Nicolas from the backcourt. Urbieta with a tough catch back beyond the 13. Lifts the backhand up. Here's Nicolas from the left side. Alex comes back forward, digs it out, but that's up at the overhead screen. Sent it a little too high and out of play.
Yeah, Alex was not in position to make a full-throated rebote there. Wound up going for it with one hand, just sent it too high to the overhead screen.
Low runner inside. What a scoop by Nicolas. Urbieta back in the corner. Good range to make the catch. Douglas now at the 10. That's a big backhand. Alex takes off early. Lofting up at the 5 line. He keeps it inside. Nicolas now. Good control. Urbieta lobs this one up high, clearing the overhead screen. Douglas takes off for it. Drops it at the feet of Alex. Here's Urbieta from the backcourt. Nicolas now at the 13 line. Backhand to the inside. Kicking up and out. Alex tracks down the rebote, keeps it along the side wall. Nicolas makes the play. Urbieta with a low runner. Douglas with a good catch as that crossed the side wall. Urbieta keeps it on the left side. Low bullet. Douglas there once more. Backhand up, clearing. Alex up at the 5 line, powers it inside. Nicolas with another scoop. Alex again, splitter. Nicolas overran it, makes the adjustment, has it on the forehand, back to the inside. Urbieta will not turn the rebote. 5 points for Douglas and Nicolas. They have a possible set and a possible match point.
It's been such a hard-fought match in this second and third set for the Warriors. It's Douglas's. This is Douglas's game. You want to catch and throw. He'll catch and throw all day. All day.
Backhand to the inside. Good catch by Nicolas. Nicolas from the 11, wall to wall. Urbieta, Douglas winds it up high to the inside. Urbieta with a good read. There's the backhand. It's out of reach again. Douglas in position, looking for that Urbieta. He turns it up at the 7. Back to Urbieta. Well, bullet on the wall. That scores. Perfectly placed by Urbieta. That extends the match here. 5-4 in favor of the Warriors. Devils serve.
I see the result there from that second set. It was 6-5. See that ball right, crossing the side wall right as Nicolas was going to catch it.
A good serve. Nicolas back at the 12, makes the catch to the inside for Urbieta. Well, Douglas flying catch. There's the backhand. It passes. Oh, that's right on the wall, and it's up in the overhead screen. Point, set, and match. A hard-fought match going the way of Douglas and Nicolas, taking it in 3 sets, winning the last one 6-4. Oh, look at that game day scoreboard now. And the Warriors starting off with 2 of their better teams, just narrowly getting the win in both. But you see 3 points up on the scoreboard. That's all that matters on that game day. And now the Warriors in solo second place with 28 points on the season. And we saw that with Douglas and Nicolas just this past Friday night. We've seen them really turn the tide after the first set. Last Friday they were down 6-0. They came back and won the next 2. And today, down 6-1 in that first set. They lost it. They came back and won 6-5, 6-4 in the final 2 sets. Another comeback win for the Warriors. We're going to hear from the winning team, Douglas and Nicolas. Here is the top team for the Warriors.
All right, Douglas, Nicolas, congratulations on winning that match. Dating back to last season, you guys have had a record of 11-3 in this top division of doubles. How were you guys able to mesh so quickly, given your limited history of playing together prior to the spring?
Pues sí, hemos jugado muy bien en equipo.
We played really well as a team.
Como había que jugar.
Like we had to play.
Ellos jugaron súper bien hoy.
They played super well today.
Y tuvimos un partido muy difícil.
We had a very difficult match.
I think for me, for whatever reason, we play extremely well together. We're very comfortable out there on the court. I think we communicate really well. For me personally, I like to have a back quarter that stays back a little further and plays more left side. And that's exactly what Jai does, and he makes it super easy for me.
Well, guys, again, congratulations on winning that match. Let's see what else happens on today's game day.
Thank you.